behave in the worst. I behave in the worst. I behave in the worst. I behave in the them the bad guys skinny for me no side the worst. I behave in the worst. I behave in the worst. I behave in the. No, everybody jump up and show me your worst behavior. Jump up with your worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Jump up with your worst behavior. Down the road, worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Jump up, show me worst behavior. Wind up with your worst behavior. Them the bad guys skinny for me no side. Them the bad guys skinny for me no side.
Listen all day, every day on your favorite streaming platform. The cleanest fresh sound. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Alrighty. We are back with you for our final commentary, our talk segment for today's Activated Morning program. We are in our Talk to Us segment, and this is where you become or you get even more interactive with us by calling 457-9997, where you put a question to us to hear our opinions, our thoughts, or anything that you wish to discuss that you think that is of significance for others to know. All right. So remember that you are your host for this morning's program. It's Dianna, Cain, and myself, Roleza Samuel. All right. And we already have someone on the line. Morning, Anita. Hi, Anita.
Good morning, present, please.
Take your roll call.
Yeah, good morning, Dianna, teacher.
Morning.
Did you go through your whole book with your riddle or whatever it is?
No, it have 401 in there. I didn't, and some mornings when I come on here, and because I see us when we get into the topic, I just don't bother
I know.
with the thing.
And with the time, but hey, when you say all molly bread, had and cheese, what that they mean?
You
ever hear that one day?
Yes, there is somebody for everybody.
Okay, because we just say that, and the Jamaican, and then they say, I don't take a bush.
Everyone? Say that again?
Every tick had a bush.
Every tick.
They don't, well, remember, most Jamaican in the dialect, they don't pronounce the S.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't say stand up, they just say turn up.
Right,
Right. So they mean every stick had a bush.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right. And when you say half a bread every day better than one whole one a week, where that they mean
half a bread a day better than a whole one a week.
Something's better than nothing.
Exactly, because you go get a half every day. Them they just say constant dripping better than heavy showers mean the same thing.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And then now, when you meet clever man, you have to change your hand. What that they mean?
Oh, I never.
When you meet a clever man, you have to change your hand. Yes, you have to be careful.
Exactly. And if you see how he try to outsmart you, you have to change for your ethics.
Right. Yeah.
I know. I know a lot of them. And there's another one. The cut of your jib will tell how you sail. What that one they mean?
The who?
The cut of your jib tell how you sail.
Okay. Well, I suppose it depends on the things that you do determines your outcome. But I've never heard jib before. I don't know what jib is. So.
Well, jib, they didn't say that on a boat. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Jib is on a boat. So when somebody say, the cut of your jib tell how you sail, your behavior will tell where you're going.
Right.
Right? You never hear it say to that, hug me, ask him, mama,
Yeah,
make him out so laugh, and say, yeah, come. And couple say,
joke for you or dead for me.
Where's joke for school pick me is dead for crapple.
Yes, and darling say trust no shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I know we could go on song and get the last one, and then we will get back to it sometimes. mangoes to say the chicken where they are for you jab or not for you where they na your belly.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, but
Mm.
yeah, yeah. All right, girls. You guys have a good day and stay blessed. Have a good weekend.
You as
Bye
well,
bye.
Anita. Thanks. Bye.
Will do.
Okay,
Thanks.
bye. All right. Hi, caller. Morning. Oh, morning, Jeff.
Morning, angels.
Morning.
Weekend time. Wish you guys a fantastic weekend. Topic this morning, quickly. That was a very good topic. You know, we try to help young kids or young boys. That was a great topic.
Thank
One
you.
thing I could say is that back in 2016, I would say 2016, 2017, I was listening to Shake Up, and that's going back a while. And there was a gentleman up there. I think he was controlling the police station, I think in Otley Hall, and he was involved in doing soccer for kids. You know, I guess you see kids who probably might be involved in violence, stuff like that.
Mhm.
He would try to get things for them to do. And I said, you know what? That's a great idea. I would like to be a part of that. When I came to St. Vincent 2017, I went up to the station to find them. And when I asked for the person, they said he had just left in the transport, the police transport. Anyway, I left the envelope with some money. I'm not going to disclose how much money, but I left it, and then I left my number. And then he got back to me. He said, "Man, I thank you very much. I just missed you." And he said, "When are you going back?" I told him I wasn't here for a long period of time, but that came in handy for him to help with organizing football with the people, and that was a great program. And I continue doing that. I continue sending money for him, but through my niece, and like I said, that's going back 2017, and things like that. I'd like to get involved in. So, you know, I don't just what you say, take the I say, but I do the walk too. You know, so those are programs I like to be involved in. I have so many stories, you know, with that, you know. Like my brother, when I was growing up in St. Vincent, every end of the month he used to give me money. When my father did not give me money, I was like to say I was out of the family kind of child, you know. And he gave me money every month when my father never used to give me money. And Roleza, Dianna, up to today, I still take it, you know, when my brother need anything, I always tell people, no matter what he need, once I could afford it, he has it. When my niece was up here, I sent some stuff down, and he got it just after the hurricane. And I sent one for each, for my two brothers, my nephew, and my niece also got one. When he got it, my brother would deliver it to him. He video called me right then, WhatsApp. And he said, "This thing is so handy, so handy." He said, "Can I have another one? I would like to have another one." I said, "No problem. I already purchased another one. So hopefully you will get it for Christmas. Now that the strike is over up here, you know, you should get it. You should get it." And during the hurricane, like I say, where I am, I'm living, I'm the only Vincentian organization here. And with the help of the Jamaicans, the Grenadians, etc. And Barbados give St. Vincent $200. And he said, "Jeff, do you want me to send him money to you?" I said, "No. Just buy school supplies and like lanterns that operate like batteries and ship it down to where we're going to ship from." And the organization, with all the stuff they collected on televisions and everything, St. Vincent was able to get 7 barrels and 6 boxes. And it's already shipped down to St. Vincent. So hopefully in a week or two, it should be there. So this is what I've been doing for years and years. Always give back wherever I can. So ladies, angels, have a pleasant weekend. I didn't get a reply from you guys about what taking place tomorrow.
You know,
And I've sent out emails.
Yeah, no. So that crossed my mind twice last night, and then I didn't message the person right away. Let me message now to see if there's an update.
Because I even emailed Mr. Denny. I have his email. I asked him because I know he's involved in those things, but I got nothing back. So I guess it's not taking place. So for us over here.
Okay, all right. Let me.
Those are things I like to do.
Yeah, if let me message the person now, and if there's an update, then I would send it to you on WhatsApp.
Not a problem.
All right.
Thanks very much, and you angels have a beautiful weekend.
You as well. Thank you. All right. All right. So we are in our talk to us. Let's see. All right. Hi, caller. Good morning. Hi, caller. Good morning. All right. Try calling back, please. We're not hearing. Nothing is coming through. All right. So we are in our talk to us segment. If there's one thing I can do is talk and text.
Yeah. So we're in our talk to us segment. All right. There is. Hi. Good morning.
Morning to you, Empress,
Morning.
Good morning.
Dianna, and Roleza.
Hi.
Morning. How are you all today?
We good. What about you?
At this present moment,
Well,
I'm hungry.
fine to fare. Well,
I didn't want to say hungry again before
Lot
Mr. Weeks or something. Say that again?
I am fine to fare with a lot of sunshine.
Oh, you on the hill?
Yeah.
You outside?
Well, well, I shouldn't say done it is done, so I mustn't be
You're
outside.
properly outside.
Properly outside.
Hmm.
Yes. Well, till now you know my name yet, Roleza?
No, because you didn't want to tell me anytime. You just call it Crystal Friend. So that's why you're forever named Crystal Friend.
Christopher, I think Christopher would give the name.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you see? Crystal ain't wash neither.
No, I don't think I asked her though. I would ask her.
Okay.
I would ask her.
Okay. Yes. You could say Mr. P for now. That's
Mr.
all I could
P?
tell you. Mr. P.
Why so secretive, Mr. P?
Eh?
I said, why you so secretive? Give me the rest. What's the last letter?
No, it's not secretive, and I just
Give me the
not
last
secretive.
letter.
The last
So,
letter is
P-
S.
P
So
and S.
name is Peters.
No.
No?
Okay, it's double P. P for the name and P for the surname.
Ah, nice. PP.
Philip. Mr. Philip.
No.
We go find it out for Monday.
What else ends with the start of the P and ends with a P?
No, I think he said his. Wait, that's what he
Name
said.
starts with a P and the surname
Oh.
starts
So
with a P.
his initial is
Oh,
PP.
man, that's too much. I can't figure that all out. No, I would ask
Okay.
Crystal. I'd ask Crystal. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
would
know the
like
name.
to-
I know the name. Your surname is Pompey. Not true?
No,
No?
you're close. No.
Okay. Okay.
Roleza, I would like to speak to you half A, please.
Okay, your surname is Primus.
You see it there?
I could guess very well. With a little help.
Yeah, you heard the last word with a little help.
With a little help. I'm more than one people telling us actually we get plenty of help.
Wee.
Good morning, Mr. Primus.
Yes, morning.
Vince is smart, everybody know people voices.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah. So, how will I get this? When you done work?
Oh, you want to speak to me off air? Okay, call
Yeah.
outside 457-9994. Right, so I'll be here.
After you done work?
Yeah, after I'm finished. Yeah. So around you could call maybe like 10:05. Yeah, 10:05.
All right. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Dianna,
Hi.
well, I ain't nothing at all today from Dolly Parton.
Boy, it's true. I don't know how it must be how I feel. I'm tired and I'm hungry here. I'm preaching a sermon. Give me it.
But when he said Dolly Parton never tired, Dolly Parton always cutting album after album. Every album is singles.
Nah, that's when she on stage, but they just had the moments where they gotta rest, so that they could come on the
This
stage.
is
But
a-
here now,
this is-
you don't know. I could
this-
surprise you. We ain't done yet. We gotta go out.
This is a Vincy Dolly Parton tired.
You see, for that, I'm dedicating the next song I sing to you. I'm making sure I put your name in the Primus. All right,
Okay, well,
write
well,
it down
well,
this.
well,
Don't forget.
If you could
Let me write a whole
Carl, I can give it 10%. 10 out of 10.
write a whole song about a Peter Primus. Write a whole song about a Peter Primus.
Wait. Thank you, thank you.
Lisa, you're getting very close. You get the closest.
Is that Peter? Is that Peter?
No.
All right.
No.
People on the live, help you out a little better, please.
All right. Well, you don't have to go on the live. Think for yourself.
What you said?
We will talk after.
All right. All right. Take care.
Okay, Dolly Parton.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. So yes, we are in our open segment. Oh, it's Pedro Primus. Morning, Pedro Primus. So you have to compose a song about Pedro Primus. All right. All right. So yes, we are in our talk to us segment. Let's see. Hi, caller. Good morning. Caller.
Hello.
Hi. Morning.
Hello.
Morning. We hearing you now.
Can you hear me?
We hearing you. Yes.
I'm take my radio off in the background there. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
We can. Yes.
You played Tommy T earlier, and you say you don't know what year it came out, and you said it probably the 80s. It was 1985.
Oh, okay. All right. I was about 3 years old, but so that's good.
You know, I Don't Mind from Winston So.
Yep. Actually, ask Dianna these questions. She's the one who don't know most of these songs.
I know.
1985, and Beckett won the Roadmaster that year with Tone. 1985.
You know that one, Dianna?
Yeah.
All right.
that was a good year for Vinci music. Very good year.
Okay.
You one of your favorite topic is the workplace, but you always giving it from one point of view. Like you always giving it from like an employer point of view, where if you don't like the job, or go find another job.
Employee.
But it's not always simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always that simple for everybody. It might be simple for some people.
Yeah,
it's not, and it's not good. It's not a good thing neither when somebody hiring you and they look at your past places that you work, and it look like you work here 3 months, you work there 6 months, you work there 1 year. They might say, well, something is going on with this person's stability. They might more want to hire somebody who work one place 10 years or 5 years or more, something like that. So even if you don't like, you may not like what's going on there, but all right, you don't like what's going on there, you left and go somewhere else. Now, the place that you go to work now, that thing what was happening there might not be happening there, but something else that you don't like might start happening there that didn't happen at the last place. So, at some point you got to make up a decision where you want to stay.
Yeah.
I walk the last. Go ahead.
Right. So let me take you upon those two things, right? Of course, one, I would not, on a CV or even for someone, I would never encourage persons to just be job hopping, right? Because as you did say, and you are correct in that an employer or a prospective employer would like to see that there is some stability with persons who they're employing, because nobody wants to employ somebody, go through the training process for them to jump ship, let's say after 3 months, right? So I'm in agreement with that. The other point in terms of, yes, I wouldn't, by no figment of the imagination, pretend that changing jobs is an easy thing, right? The point that I was making, and the point that I try to emphasize is, it doesn't make sense to me that if you are working somewhere and you are going to be grumbling about it all the time, yet you are not trying to find a job or trying to change that job, that you just sit down and be grumbling, right? It has to be effort, and effort means sending out applications. Now, of course, it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to say the first time you send out an application that you're going to get through. For many persons, it could take years to find a suitable job or a job that they actually prefer. But in terms of just being on the job, sitting and grumbling and complaining and not making an effort to change the job, that is the point that I've been trying to emphasize.
What about staying there and try to see if you could get things changed?
Well, get things changed how? No, remember, sometimes it's either... Go ahead. You go ahead, Queens.
I'm working same place 25 years. And I could have adopted the attitude and leave, because many times there's a lot of stuff that go on that I didn't like. Like between the period of 2014 to 2017 was 3 of the worst time I ever had,
Mm-hmm.
where a supervisor and manager I feel was harassing me, and I filed 12 complaints against them in that 3-year period. That would be one complaint every 3 months, and I was able to get some of the stuff changed. Most of the stuff changed because they were giving me stuff to do that is not within my job description, that they weren't giving other people, and they were doing it so that I would say I'm not doing it, so they could fire me. So, but I did it, and then I filed a complaint with the HR department and was able to change some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just other people just grumble and don't say nothing and keep doing it.
Right.
But I made an effort to stay there and get it changed.
Well, right. So that could also be another approach if the workplace is actually willing to listen to your concerns. But remember, there are sometimes when persons are doing a job that they just actually don't like, right? In terms of your skill set might be better utilized somewhere else. So in your case, you found solace by getting redress to the things that you had issues with, and your environment, your workplace environment, they took on board what it is that you said and they changed. So that encouraged you to stay. But what about a workplace environment that has a culture where you either accept it or you leave? What do people do there?
Well, the supervisor and manager don't own the place. That's first of all. If they own the business, that make a difference. They were making rules that they want to victimize or retaliate. So they're making their own rules. It's not company rules that they were following. It was their own rules that they were making. Because when I go to HR, they say, nah, you're not supposed to do that. And they tell them and they change it. But what they would do is find something else. They would stop giving me that task, but they would find something else that I'm not supposed to do. And then I had to go make a complaint again. They might think I might get fed up and stop make a complaint and just go ahead. But I persist. And both of them left in that year, 2017. Both of them quit.
Okay.
And I tell you, the guy who was working there 29 years, he was the cause of that, of some of that happened to me. It's not that sometimes your boss look at you at sort of negative light, but sometimes people carry news
True.
on other employees, right? I see things that he did that could have get him fired, like stealing company time, and I never say anything about it. If it was I that was doing it, I'm sure he would have gone behind my back and get me fired. So what happened to him after 29 years was karma in a way for me. And I have to talk to person that him and another guy that was working there 10 years. Both of them happened to get fired when I go on vacation and I come back, I heard they get fired. And they were my two worst persons. That two was employee plus the supervisor and the manager that I had between the period 2014 and 2017. So I got rid of 4 persons. And I'm still here. 4 persons.
So you see that. So that is the difference because they left.
Yes.
So your workplace environment became a better place for you to work, right? But it doesn't always happen that same way for other persons. So yeah, it would be
challenges. There's challenging, not to the extent. That you're not going to get everything your way, but not to the extent as those 4 persons.
Sure.
So have a good weekend and bye-bye.
You too. All right, Queens. All right, so that is where we are going to end our Talk to Us segment for today. And yes, interestingly, we have this one topic for the entire week. Listen, I stopped planning topics for this segment, right? And I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm just teasing, but it's good because the phone lines are open and we're getting persons calling and people being interactive and so forth. So it's appreciated, right? But I'll just give you topic there on the side just in case. All right. But all right. So we are going to enter this Talk to Us segment as we have to jump straight into today's community dateline.